Once upon a time, in a certain little town, Johnny rushed into breakfast. His mother, of course, was most unhappy to see him slurp and spill his food this way, but Johnny paid no attention to what she said. He had the mistaken idea that being neat and well-mannered was like being a sissy. That was why when his good self popped up to remind him that all this bad behavior was going to lead nowhere, Johnny gave him an argument.
I don't want to be Little Lord Fauntleroy, all right? I'd rather be a tough guy, like an astronaut or a chimney sweep.
Said Johnny. Well, you won't be either one, said good self. You'll just be a pig.
A pig? Gee whiz.
This pig business was beginning to worry Johnny, and for a moment he began to wonder if he'd better change his ways.
Maybe I should change my ways. Or maybe I should just go with this whole pig thing. Just, write it out for a while and see where it gets me.
Now, that sort of reasoning seemed to appeal to Johnny, and he continued to eat as rudely as ever.
You're listening to Wiretap with Jonathan Goldstein on CBC Radio 1 and Sirius Satellite Radio 137. Today's episode, The Dinner Party.
Friday, 3:54 p.m.
Hello?
Mireille, it's Jonathan.
Hey, Jonathan. What's up?
I really need your help.
Why? What's the matter?
I'm having a dinner party tonight for some old, college professor friends of mine, and I have no idea what I'm doing.
Hold on, Jonathan. It's like 4 p.m. You're just calling now?
Well, it's not.
Jonathan, do you know how much work a dinner party is?
I wanted to reciprocate. These people have had me over.
Are you getting everything, ordering it in? Do you have a caterer?
No, I'm trying to cook things, and
you can't do this. You haven't enough chairs. You don't know how to cook.
Thank you. Look, they're going to be here in 3 hours, and I'm calling you because you know about these things.
Yeah,
you
Jonathan,
throw classy parties.
This is what I know. Stop. Get off the phone with me and call your local restaurant. Make reservations.
Look, I just wanted some tips. What kind of incense is a good kind of thing?
Incense?
Well, I don't know. I'm scattering doilies around. How many doilies is too many doilies?
Have you ever thrown a dinner party?
No, not per se. I feel like I'm starting to hyperventilate now.
Okay, Jonathan, calm down. I'll help you. I think it's going to be a disaster, but I'll help you.
Well, thank you.
Okay. How many people?
It's going to be about a half dozen or so.
6 people plus you?
Yeah.
7. Okay, so what have you got so far? Have you set the table?
I don't have a dining room table, so I moved my kitchen table into the living room.
I've been to your kitchen. Jonathan, you've got a bridge table you've used as a kitchen table for the past 7 years. This is not...
I've got some nice cloth on it and everything.
You can't put 7 people around your kitchen table. It's about the size of an ironing board.
Well, it'll be cozy. We'll all kind of...
What are you serving?
I'm making fondue.
Are you serious?
What is funny about this?
Sorry.
I have a fondue maker.
From what? Your parents' stash of unwanted wedding gifts? This is crazy. Who makes fondue?
I'm not sure.
Well, are you having a cheese fondue or a meat fondue?
A cheese and chocolate. 2, not in the same pot, but 2, 1 for dessert.
Do you know what this sounds like?
What does it sound
like? Do you remember that Peanuts episode where it's the Peanuts Thanksgiving?
With the popcorn?
Yeah, it's popcorn and jelly beans and toast. That's what this sounds like.
So I guess that makes me Charlie Brown.
Yeah. Okay, so you need 7 dinner plates. Do you have that? I
might have about 3 or 4.
What are you going to do for the other 4 people for plates?
I've got some Tupperware.
Tupperware. Okay.
Now, so where do I put the candelabra?
You have a candelabra?
Well, for Hanukkah.
That's a menorah.
Right. Well, it still holds candles.
Okay, Jonathan, forget this whole table setting thing.
Okay.
I'm sure you're going to be okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about you as host. Now, you've never given a dinner party before.
Not per se.
Not so much. Okay. So the people arrive.
Yeah.
You are where?
At the door, answering the door.
Very good. Okay, you're at the door. You're saying hello to your guests. What do you do then? Offer them a
drink.
A drink, which is why you need wine.
Wine, okay.
Not sherry or cooking whiskey or whatever you've got there.
Right.
Okay, so you offer them the drinks. Everybody sits down. They have drinks. Do you have something like dinner music, like classical music maybe?
I think I've got one of those, like, panpipes albums. I do. I don't know how I acquired it.
Zamfir?
Yes, that's the guy.
Okay, next. Your fork skills are not very good.
I don't know that there's so much to a fork. I mean, you just have to, dig it into the thing and, shovel it into your maw. No.
Jonathan, you have, the table manners of, a barbarian.
Well, and by which you mean?
You hold your fork as if it's a weapon. You don't put your napkin on your lap. You blow your nose with it. Once I saw you tuck your napkin into your shirt collar. I mean...
Right. No, well, I was wearing a good shirt, probably.
Okay, well, don't do that. Just put it on your lap.
Okay.
Napkin on lap.
Done and done.
You need to chew with your mouth closed.
Right.
Using the back teeth. You have this habit of using the front of your mouth, and it looks strange, like a ferret, or I don't know what it is.
I do that? I wasn't aware of that.
Okay, let's just forget about the eating part.
Okay.
Okay, the eating part is over.
Yes.
Do you have a place to, sit or kind of congregate after the meal is over? Retire, if you will, to another room?
Well, I was thinking, after we eat, I don't know, people like to dance, so maybe we could do some dancing?
Sure, you can have dancing in your house, but I've been to your house. Where do you think people are going to dance?
I've already got the kitchen table in the living room, so I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe in my bedroom? Sort of, I guess, dance around in the area around the bed.
To your pen, pipe, CD.
I mean, I'm not saying a full-out kind of dancing, not line dancing or anything, but just sort of
okay, John,
grooving on the mute.
I don't need to hear any more about your dinner party. You've got the academics round midnight dancing around your bed after having had a satisfying meal of fondue. I can't think of the makings of a better midwinter dinner party.
Well, thank you.
Honestly, it sounds like, a completely unforgettable evening. Unforgettable evening.
Okay. You know something? I'm going to make this work.
Earnestly, from the bottom of my heart, I wish you the best of luck. You've got 2 hours, so you better get melting.
Friday, 5:48 p.m.
Hello.
Johnny, I've got the killer idea that's going to save your career.
Gregor, I don't have time for that right now.
I was just reading in the paper about how in China they have their own legs broken and have an extra inch of bone installed into their leg bone so they can be taller. Gregor, and I started thinking, what's really at the heart of the problem with Johnny? Low self-esteem. Why low self-esteem? Because he's low.
I'm not
His head is low in the room. He's a short man.
I'm average height. Listen, I can't talk
right now. You remember
how
you were talking about you can't wear horizontal stripes because you look like a bumblebee?
No.
And you try to wear vertical stripes because it makes you look taller?
What are you suggesting? That I, have my spine removed or something?
Who's anything about your spine? Are you insane? I'm talking about your leg bones.
Oh, that's more sane.
The Chinese do it. Why not you?
Look.
What, are you better than the Chinese?
No,
They're
I'm not.
They're a strong, growing economic engine. Do not mess with the Chinese.
I'm not messing. Listen, I'm making fondue.
This image flashed in my mind of you wearing an apron, but you're naked. So I'm seeing your bare back side.
Why would you craft such an image? I'm not naked.
Are you wearing high-heeled shoes and an apron?
Could you stop imagining
tottering around on mommy's high heels with your apron on?
All right, look.
What are you, from 1951? What do you mean you're making fondue? You making deviled eggs with paprika on them?
No, I'm making some cranberry and pineapple minis.
Poor short hors d'oeuvre making Johnny. Making hors d'oeuvres for no one.
Gregor, I'm not making it for no one, all right?
I'm sorry. Did you get a cat? Will it be you and Mr. Whiskers eating your hors d'oeuvres together? Who are you making this dinner party for anyway?
I'm making it for some old colleagues of mine, people that I was in the master's degree with, my old thesis advisor and the...
Wait a minute. What master's degree? You have a master's degree in what?
I have a master's degree in English literature.
Get out of here.
What?
I've known you for 240 years, and you never told me you had a master's degree?
I figured you knew. I don't know. I mean, I don't...
How would I know? Do I get your alumni newsletter?
No, I mean, I don't talk about it much. I never...
Oh, I see. Master.
What?
So, you got a master's degree?
Yeah.
So you have MMA after your name?
No, I mean, I don't use it or anything. I don't put it on my checks, but...
But you're telling me that after you graduated from college, you went back, pursued your passion for literature, and you got a master's?
I did. And I'm kind of surprised that that's. Don't you have any postgraduate degrees?
No, I don't have any postgraduate. I went to high school and college, and that was it. And to hear now that you secretly have gone ahead without telling me and gotten a graduate degree, and that you were so humble about it that you never even mentioned it, I kind of feel like a heel. Why didn't you stop me when I was talking to you like 11 years ago and tell me that you were a master? I would never have spoken to you the way I've spoken to you. Did you spend time in some ancient university quadrangle riding a bicycle of English manufacture?
Gregor, can I get back to my cooking?
Sure, absolutely. Get back to your cooking. And, and I was just kidding about the Chinese stuff. I mean, obviously your height is exactly the height that it should be. But wow.
Gregor, what has come over you?
You have a master's degree.
Yeah, so? It doesn't mean anything.
It means that the person who I thought I'd been talking to all this time is not the person who I thought it was.
What? No, I'm still the same person. I mean, I just have like a piece of paper, that's all.
It's very easy and very noble of you to say that when you can speak down to me from your lofty position.
I'm not speaking down.
Wow, I am totally blown away. Is that a simile I just used?
Well, a simile uses like or as. It's sort of metaphorical. It's more of a hyperbole, maybe.
Wow. I had no idea you had this deep knowledge base.
I don't have any deep knowledge, Gregor. You're a very smart guy.
I never could keep straight a metaphor and a simile, obviously, because I just asked you.
I don't like this.
When you talk to your friends in the MA program, did you call me a townie? Do you think of me as a townie?
No, I don't think of you as a townie.
Do you feel like I just dragged the conversation down to talk about Shania Twain and People magazine stuff all the time?
No.
I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry for the wisecracks about the fondue.
Hey, Gregor, I see
that I was way out of line. I was disrespectful. I had no business joking around with you.
Gregor, look, we're friends, I mean, it's okay. I mean, I've always...
I know, but it's like you're friends with the guy who parks your car, and you say, hey, let me throw you a few coins, and we're friends. But that's not the same as him being so presumptive as to tell you what kind of clothes to wear or how to talk or anything. I don't even know if we could still be friends.
Gregor, that's ridiculous. I'm still the same person.
You're not. I mean, you're the same person, only you're a different person than the person who I thought you were. The person who I thought you were was a worm under my boot heel, was an uneducated slob.
I'm the same person.
You're not the same person. You're a person who, in your spare time, discusses the literary merits of Chaucer and Dr. Johnson or whoever those people. What was your thesis about anyway?
It was more about popular culture.
Okay, popular culture. So you're an expert at something. But what book did you do it on?
It was, it brought a lot of different readings to bear. It was an examination of, the Untermensch and a lot of deconstruction.
Interesting.
I mean, primarily it was sort of a Freudian examination of unresolved Oedipal issues in Everybody Loves Raymond.
Wait, what did you say?
The television show.
Wait, you did like a deconstructionist psychological interpretation of the TV show Everybody Loves Raymond?
Yeah, I mean...
Everybody Loves Raymond?
Primarily, that's what it is.
You have a master's degree in Everybody Loves Raymond? Where did you go to graduate school? On the back of a book of matches?
Gregor, this was a serious...
Did you get your PhD in the Jetsons? You did a thesis on Ray Romano?
This is why I never brought it up with you. I knew.
Mr. Goldstein, please let me not tread on the hallowed ground of Ray Romano.
All right.
Are you kidding me?
Okay. All right, look, I got to get back to my cooking.
Yeah, I better let you go because I'm sure that the doctorate of letters of the Brady Bunch is going to ring your doorbell any minute, and he's not going to be happy if his fondue is not molten.
All right, thanks. All right,
Is the leading scholar on the Golden Girls going to be there?
For as long as it lasted, I really liked having your respect.
I hope you enjoyed it because you're never going to have it again. Master Goldstein, master of none.
Friday, 6:52 p.m.
Hello.
John, I'm on my way over with the best brutal boxing knockouts of 2007. I got some really wicked DVDs. I got 2 family-sized French fries, and I'm on my way.
That sounds great, but I can't do that.
You're not crazy about that stuff, but you can just do your fancy New York Times crossword puzzle. But you can share in the fries.
Yeah, that sounds nice, Hal, but I'm actually just waiting. The doorbell's going to ring any minute. I'm expecting some dinner guests.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that.
No, actually,
is it a potluck?
Well, no.
I have the 2 fries. I don't know if that's enough, though. What else can I bring?
No, Howard, actually...
Did you have bread? Did you get baguettes and stuff?
I have read, Howard, but no, I mean, it's just a little quiet soiree for just some old friends, you know, like I see them every couple of years.
Right. So, do they like fist fights? Because they might like this DVD.
No, Howard, it's just for some old college colleagues of mine.
I'm your old colleague, but it sounds like fun.
No, Howard, I mean, it's a dinner party just for these old college chums. You understand?
Okay.
You know, just a small...
Okay. I see what's going on now.
You know, yeah. So, I mean, we could watch those DVDs maybe tomorrow night.
You don't want to bring your old brain-deficient friend.
Howard, that is not...
No, it's true. I mean, you know, you got a whole beautiful box of clementines. You don't want to spoil the whole thing with one rotten fruit.
Howard, you are not a rotten fruit.
Contaminate the rest of the beautiful clementines with the ones all moldy.
Howard, I'm trying to spare you.
Spare me, of course. No.
I don't think it's your crowd.
No, absolutely. No, the best way to spare me emotionally is to infer that I'm a dummy and that I won't get along with your friends.
Well, actually, Howard, you know, I'm implying, and you would infer.
Oh, right. Oh, maybe I can go to the zoo. No, because they're intelligent species like chimpanzees.
Okay.
I'm too stupid. Where can I go?
Howard,
maybe I can go talk to a building where I'm as thick as the bricks and we can have a conversation about being red.
Howard, I don't even have enough chairs around the dining room table for you.
When has Howard Chackwitz even ever needed a chair? You know, I'm happy lying belly down on the floor.
You're going to partake of the dinner party lying belly down on the floor.
If need be, sure.
There's going to just be a lot of reminiscing.
Sure. Why would I want to sit with a room full of people eating good food and having witty conversation?
No, Howard, you don't.
Let me tell you, Jonathan, despite what you might feel about me, I'm quite comfortable with my intellect. You know, when I saw Empire Strikes Back, I was able to follow the whole convoluted plot, and I went out and I bought the book, okay, based on the movie. Mm-hmm. Okay, it was a photo novel, but it gives you insight into what Darth Vader's thinking. Okay, and I'm into that. I'm always into exploring. You know how much I'm into Eastern thought. You know, and martial arts.
Howard, you don't have to prove yourself to me.
No. I mean, there's deep philosophy in all of this. You know?
I am not questioning your intellect.
I believe you are.
I am not, Howard.
I believe you are. And we can go on like this forever and ever. Infinitum. See?
It's infinitum.
Oh, forgiveness. I don't know if you can see I'm on my knees right now. I'm in appreciation.
All right.
For putting me in my place.
Okay, Howard, okay, fine. Let's imagine for a moment that you did come to this thing. Okay, let's have it your way.
I'll be right there.
Is that you?
That's me. Hi.
What, were you standing outside the door the whole time?
Yep. I'm on a cell phone. Hurry up, it's cold out here. The French fries are getting cold.
Oh, God.
This is going to be great. I can help you greet the guests. Ooh, and I get to be DJ.
Will you enjoy this special evening among your friends? Will you really have a good time? Or will you be a little uncertain about the right thing to do and the right time to do it? Good manners help people enjoy themselves with you. It's as simple as that.
Saturday, 10:58 a.m.
Hello.
John, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Last night was one of the worst nights of my life.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, you're not sorry.
I am.
I feel humiliated.
I know.
I'm completely embarrassed.
I just woke up with the worst hangover of my life.
Well, that stands to reason, Howard. You drank about half a bottle of brandy.
I know. Brandy Alexander's and brandy and cognac.
Expensive brandy that the doctor brought over.
Why do they bring all that? All those intellectual types, they drink so much.
No one else drank like you did. Everybody was sipping their drink.
But it was there.
Do you remember how you drank your drink?
I remember gargling at one point.
Yeah, you were gargling. You were gargling the theme song to Jeopardy.
I was just trying to break through their shells, like a soft-boiled egg. With that sweet, creamy yolk and a little bit of salt. I just thought maybe...
Howard, you burnt down my drapes.
What are you doing serving fondue? How can you serve alcohol and then a meal that involves flames?
So it was my fault. It's my fault that you burnt down half the dining room. Is that what you're telling me?
I think so.
It was everybody's fault except for your fault.
You filled me up with booze.
Howard, in fact, I moved the bottle to the other side of the table. And you remember you kept on leaning all over the table to get at that bottle.
Let's be frank, John. You enable me. You enable me to drink. You enable me to humiliate myself. And you. Oh. I just think that maybe you weren't really such a good host in a lot of ways.
Oh, I wasn't.
I distinctly remember one part of the evening where we were at the dinner table, and I made it quite clear that I thought I was about to vomit.
Which, again, is a very normal thing to announce to a table full of dinner guests.
And you didn't even offer me a bucket.
Can I ask you a question? Do you remember when you gave Professor Ryan a lap dance? a dignified, intelligent, shy man like Professor Ryan.
The radio, I remember that song, Up Where We Belong, the Joe Cocker song was playing.
Mm-hmm.
I got really, emotional, and I wanted to express it through stripping. When did that happen exactly?
I don't know, Howard. I'm not sure. Was it before or after you tried to bench press his wife, who it seems, you really took quite a fancy to?
I personally think I could have done about 3-4 more reps, no problem. And by the way, I'll have you know, she gave me her phone number.
She did not give you her phone number. That is not true.
Yeah, I'll show you right now. I haven't changed yet.
You slept in your clothes?
Yes, because the smell of sick and burnt fondue lulls me to sleep. Here we go. Oh, yes, that's right. I remember now. No, this is for the Alcoholics Help Hotline. Right. Okay, well, she gave me a number.
God, Howard.
It shows some concern.
And ventriloquism? When you grabbed Dr. Meekel's wife and plopped her onto your lap to try to do your dummy routine.
His wife? Wasn't that his daughter?
Yeah, and that's another thing. All night long, you kept on asking, are you sure it's not your daughter? Are you sure this isn't your daughter? It was the man's wife.
She just seemed like a little kid who wanted to have some fun. I thought doing the whole dummy trick would be fun for
Howard,
everyone.
it was his wife.
It was a good party, all in all. My Stephen Hawking joke went over pretty well.
Howard, that joke was completely inappropriate.
The punchline, black hole.
Tasteless, Howard.
I thought they would like it.
No, they didn't, Howard. They were horrified, as was I. I've been making apology phone calls all morning.
I just thought all those stuffy types, you just love to let go.
All right. Look, can you at least come over here and just try to help me clean up some of the burnt and the mess?
I don't know. I'd like to come and help, but I'm so hungover.
Howard, get over here, please, okay?
No, I think I'm just going to let this icky feeling subside, and I'm just going to sit back and watch my DVDs.
Well, you left your DVDs here.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No.
Oh, can you bring me the DVDs?
No, I'm not going to bring you the DVDs.
Oh, John, I'm so sick. I need to watch my fights. It's just, I need them to heal.
All right, look, just come over here and help me clean up, and then we'll watch your DVDs, okay?
Oh, at your place?
Yeah.
Will you pay my cab? I don't think I can walk in this state.
Yeah, fine. I'll pay your cab. Just get over here.
See if I can just raise a point.
Mm-hmm.
See, you had your little party with all your brilliant friends. Are these other friends coming to help clean up? Are they coming to help right the wrongs?
No, Howard, they're not, because they're not the ones that tried to climb the walls using fondue forks last night. And they're not the ones who tried to start a melted cheese fight, okay, or used a permanent marker to start drawing on my television set.
I was just trying to trace the moment like a photograph.
Yeah, okay. All right, Howard, just get over here.
Okay. I'll be over soon, but I think I'm going to have to periodically kind of lie down. Is there still melted cheese all over the bed?
I threw out the sheets.
That's good. And you might find some melted things like chocolate and cheese in the closet.
Why would there be fondue in the closet?
I was hiding the fondue.
Why were you hiding fondue?
It was a party game.
No one was playing that.
I was playing. I remember I was juggling fondue balls. And check the pockets of your new suit. I wanted to be free from the table, and I had the strawberries in one pocket, and I had the fondue dip in the other, and I just wanted to be like this kind of free-floating fondue fella.
On Wiretap today, you heard Mireille Silkoff, Gregor Ehrlich, and Howard Chakowitz. Wiretap is produced by Jonathan Goldstein, with Mira Bergman-Tonic and Carolyn Warren. Production assistance from Crystal Duhame. Tune into Wiretap Sunday at 1, 4 Pacific Time, and Wednesday evening at 11:30. You can also hear Wiretap across North America on Sirius Satellite Radio 137. Reach us through our website at cbc.ca/wiretap, where you can hear recently added audio clips of the show.
Saturday, 3:54 p.m.
That's it. Stay on him. Jab, move. That's it. Work the body, body head. Can you just stop for 1 second and watch this and appreciate what's going on here? This is the manliest art, the most beautiful manly art. You're too busy cleaning up fondue.
You know, I can use your help. You were supposed to come over to help me clean.
I helped you earlier. I got some of that fondue stuff off the walls.
You used my tuxedo glove as a wash rag.
I'm hungover. If you want to work. Just please don't bother me. You're ruining my buzz. This is real. Oh, right down to the ground.
Can you at least put your pants on?
Can you at least wash me a bowl and get me some of those leftover chips?
Can you at least move your feet out of the way? I'm trying to vacuum.
Can you turn the vacuum cleaner off? You're raising dust. I'm trying to watch the fights.
Howard, I'm trying to clean.
Why don't you take off your French maid's outfit, John? Come sit and watch the fights. See? Punch, kick, block, sweep. These are the important things in life, John. So it's read, clean,
How did
read.
you get fondue on the chandelier?
What a night. Wasn't that a party?
Disgusting mess. Look at this.
Might have been the whiskey, might have been the rye, singing me-oh, my.
You've been watching this noise for 2.5 hours.
Wasn't that a party? Might have been the whiskey,
might have been the gin. Could have been the 3 or 4 6-packs, I don't know. But look at the mess I'm in.